Here I am. Hi guys, how are my beautiful friends? This morning I am up earlier than early, and I mean earlier than early. It is 3:51 in the fucking morning right now because my little guy, my little 23-month-old son woke up. I had to change him. I gave him his baba. I just want to make sure he was okay. He fights sleep a lot, but anyway, sorry about that. I know I'm up early, but whatever time you guys get up to watch this, fine with me. So yesterday we did the first look using the KYLIE Cosmetics 24K birthday palette, and you guys know when I really love a palette, I'm not just doing one review or one look, because I'm not good at editing videos. That's why my video is so fucking long. That's why I say, I'm going to pause the video, if you guys want to watch this part, that's fine. If you guys want to watch the whole thing, by all means. So I was swatching some of these yesterday, some of the shades that I haven't used, and a few shades that are speaking to me is this one right here, which is 24 Baby. This one up here, which is called Exquisite. This shade down here, which is called Birthday Magic. I know some people say, oh, it's a random shade, but it's really not, because you have some neutrals, like you have some neutrals that you could easily blend with a light pink and like a light brown. So I don't see it to be a random. I guess because most of them are browns, neutrals, and golds. I think that's why some people like, oh, it's a random shade. It's KYLIE's palette. She can do it however she wants. It was her birthday palette. Like, I don't see why people have to be so, like, picky. Like, it's just, I don't know. But I'm gonna put my palette down, and I'm using my I stacked up my KYLIE highlighter, my KYLIE blush, and my KYLIE bronzer in like little blocks to hold up my palette so that it doesn't fall and close on me like it did last time. So now that I have on eye prep my skin, I recently started using the KYLIE Skin Eye Cream. The first time I used it was last night. It did tingle a little bit, but after that it felt really, really nice, and it has caffeine complex in it. So I'm like, woohoo, I'm all ready to go at 3:53 in the morning. I'm gonna pick out a primer for my little primer bag. See which one I want to use today. I think I'm gonna use my Smashbox Intensify 24-hour primer, because this primer is really, really good. So I'm gonna apply it with my finger instead of a brush, because I've been noticing that works better that way. Whoops. For some reason, I've always put it on and then blended it out with a brush, but I've been finding that if I use my finger to blend it out, it absorbs better, into the skin, onto the lid. So that's what I've been doing, and it's been working. So it's a little artist tip for you guys. If you guys feel that using a brush works for you, then that's wonderful. If you guys want to try something new, and that's one of my tips for you guys for today. I'm going to add a little bit more. Just a little bit. Come on. It's really thick when it comes out of the tube. So sometimes I have to squeeze a tiny bit out at a time, or else a whole shitload comes out that I don't need. I'm trying to get over here because you guys know I like to do my little wing. My little wings so I can fly away. No, I'm kidding. Sorry. So how's everyone doing? I know most of you are probably sleeping right now, depending on where you live in the world. Today I am going to my grandparents later on for my grandfather's birthday dinner and cake. So I figured, why not use a birthday palette? and they know I love gold and pink. Well, I like KYLIE pink. I don't like just any pink shade, which is strange because a lot of my lip kits that I have by KYLIE are pink, but I love her selection of pinks. I don't love many. MAC has some that I like too, but I've been on a KYLIE binge. And tomorrow I'm going back to Ulta, yes, again, for like I don't know, I lost count of how many times I've gone there in the last, like, week and a half. But I cannot get enough. And I used to be a huge, huge Fenty fan. But a lot of their products, particularly their skin products, made me break out, and I mean destroyed my skin. So I gave them all away to a friend whose skin is not nearly as sensitive as mine. So this way they can get some use out of it, because there was still plenty left. So, and every time I use anything by them, skin wise, I break out the next day. And I'm like, you know what? I'm tired of breaking out. So, and then, plus, I know her and KYLIE and Rihanna aren't exactly friends. So, but I relate to KYLIE a lot more than I do with Rihanna. I love them both. I do. I don't know why I'm going on this tangent right now. I've just had a lot of caffeine, guys, so please forgive me for that. I mean, I don't know. I have ADHD. That's all I know. And sometimes I talk about random things, and I don't know why that I do, but I do. Okay, so I pulled out quite a few brushes, because I don't know which ones. I mean, I do know a few ones a few ones, a few of the ones that I'm going to be using, but I don't think we're going to be needing all of these brushes. Definitely this one by Rose and Beauty that I've been using every day, which is the E27, which is my spicy brush. I pulled my Refer number 23 if I want to add some, if I want to define a little bit over here or along the lash line, so I pulled that one. I grabbed my Refer number 15, which is one of my favorite blending brushes. I'm just putting them in order. I grabbed this brush, which is the Rose and Beauty E26, which I don't know why I pulled this brush out, because I already have 3 defining brushes, or 4 actually, in my hand and on my desk. So but something's telling me I might need it for something, so I'm gonna keep it out anyway. So I'm gonna keep that one out. I have my Rose and Beauty blending brush, which is a little bit more fluffier than my Refer number 15, which this brush is really, really good. So we're gonna leave that one out. So my watch is going off because I had my alarm set. Give me like 2 seconds. I'm just gonna hit the pause video. I mean the pause video, the pause button, guys. I'm so sorry. Hang on 1 second. Hey guys, sorry about that. I'm not wearing my smartwatch right now. It's on the charger across the room, and it started beeping, and I didn't realize that my alarm was connected to my watch, for my phone. So anyway, where were we? I pulled my Sonia G Lotus soft definer in case I don't know why I pulled all these defining brushes out, but I did. But whichever ones we use, whichever ones we don't, we know. This brush I love. This is my Wayne Goss number 7, the edit from the edit collection. This one's really good for if you want to do like a halo eye and you really want to get in here. I highly recommend this brush. So we're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep them all out actually. And this is my Rose and Beauty E28. So we're gonna keep these all out. Probably not gonna use them all, but that's okay. I just like to have them out in case I need to reach for them. So I'm going to take my... First I'm going to take my NARS setting powder and set my eyes with my Rose & Ben Beauty blending brush. And if you guys, I mean, obviously this is going to be a longish type of video. If you guys want to grab a cup of coffee or a smoothie or whatever time, if it's 5 o'clock somewhere, which it is 5 o'clock somewhere, if you guys want to grab a glass of wine, be my guest. Have a sip for me, because I can't drink wine this early. I'll be sleeping in 3 hours if I do so. And I can't do that because I got a little guy who is so freaking cute. I wish I knew how to, like, what's the word? How to pull up a picture during a video. Like how, like, for example, one of my favorite YouTubers, one of my favorite, I have quite a few, is Morgan Turner. And she's great with editing all her videos. And like when she does her Natasha Denona reviews, I've noticed she, especially with the retro glam, she was able to pull up a picture, or a few pictures rather, during her video that kind of pop up in the corner. I wish I could do that to show you guys what my son looks like, because he's just so beautiful. He's a little character. He's been entering terrible twos, which are pretty scary. But I'll make it through it. I've made it through worse. Been through a lot over here. But makeup makes me happy. And it makes me feel so much more confident than I do when, like, if I don't have makeup on, I won't leave my house. I know that's not exactly normal. But what is normal these days, right? A body temperature, 98.6. That's the only thing that I consider normal these days. Or what society defines as normal. So now that we set it with the setting powder, I'm going to go in with 24 Baby, which is that pretty pink shade above the shade called Birthday Magic. And I think I'm going to use the blending brush, actually, because I really want to blend it out. And this has no fallout whatsoever. And the bristles on this brush pick up just the right amount of product. Ooh, look at that color. Look how pretty. I know some people don't use a blending brush for their transition shade or their base shade, but I like to sometimes. And since I got woken up early by my little guy, I have some extra time to really, really take my time, which I really love. And then if I need to take a nap at some point today before I go to my grandparents, I can. Or I think I need my other brush. Let me see. Well, it is a light pink. I'm going to pick up a little bit more product. There we go. That's what I just wanted a little bit more. I know yesterday's look, when I was trying to, it was an inspired look from the front of this palette, from the cover of KYLIE looking absolutely stunning, and I did have most of the look down pat. I pretty much, the only thing, and it drove me nuts, was the shape that I was trying to do, where I did this part good with the wing, obviously, because I have these guards on, these little eyeshadow guards or tape, whatever, I don't know what they're called, but they work. But this part, I think I went a little too high, and then here I went a little too low. So I think that's what happened. This is a really pretty pink. I don't even know. It actually looks like the pink that Kylie uses in her office, but slightly darker. Just looking in my mirror really quick. Is the lighting in here okay? Because if it's dark for you guys, I can turn on another light bulb on my fan light that I'm using right now, because I don't have a YouTube room yet. But I will in my new house, which I'll be moving into, well, picking out. I haven't even picked out my house yet. Within the next year. Pretty. Now I'm going to switch the brush to I think it's the E28. Yep, E28. I'm going to use the same shade because I want to build this up a little bit more. There we go. That's what I think it was just the brush that I was using. I think that's what it was. Okay, now I'm going to do the other eye with the pink. I love that there's no fallout, or at least I'm not having any fallout. Whoops. I didn't get right by the the lash line. Sorry about that. It's so crazy because my makeup routine has definitely changed. Definitely. I used to do my face first and then my eyes, which I kind of miss doing because I don't like hopping on camera with no makeup on. And it just, I don't know, like, it's just a self-confidence thing, I guess, because I do have acne-prone skin and all that lovely sensitive skin, too. Okay, and we're gonna take just a little tiny bit more, and we're gonna run it along here. So it's gonna be like a winged out kind of smoky halo eye. I think that's what I want to do today. I think plans might change. I can't promise that's what I'm gonna do, but I'm just gonna kind of go with the flow and let my creativity just flow. That's what I want to do. I don't know because if I sometimes when I plan out a look and then it doesn't come out the way that I want. So if I just let my creativity flow freely, sometimes the best looks come out that way. Okay, so we went in with 24 Baby. I'm going to clean up my brush just a little bit. Okay, now I want to I want to take like a brownish color and then go on the outer corner. But I gotta find one first. Or even like a brownish type of shade. I don't want to go too dark. Like I used Moments in Time yesterday, but I don't know if the pink and the brown could go together. Maybe it can. I don't know. It might be able to. Or maybe I'll just go in with I know I'm having trouble picking out the next shade. Actually, I'm gonna go in with 24 is like a pinkish brown. I'm gonna go in with that shade. Ooh, I actually really like that. It's like an orangey pink. I'm partially colorblind. I should take a better look at that. A better look at that shade, but I could always blend it in some brown if I need to. realize it was orangey. But that's okay because I'm going to blend in some brown with it too. I think I put a little too much on the brush. I think that's what happened. So I wrote a thank you letter to KYLIE Cosmetics, but I attentioned it to Kylie Jenner so that hopefully she'll get it. I don't know the address of her office. I couldn't find it online, so I sent it to the headquarters, which is in Spatz Laboratories, so I'm hoping she'll get it. Even if she doesn't get it, legally, no one can read it without, sorry, I got lost in my eyeshadow for a second. Legally, if something's attention to a specific person, no one else can really read it. But we'll see. Now I'm going to take my defining, I think I'm going to take my Sonia G next. Or should I blend out these two? I'm going to blend out these two with my reference number 15. A little bit. Just so there's no harsh lines. I do like my defined line, of course. Just blending a little bit over here and over here. Okay. Put that down. I'm gonna take, sorry, if I look this way, it's just because I'm trying to pick out a brush. It's not that I'm not looking at you guys. I'm just trying to pick out a brush. I'm gonna take this little teeny tiny, look how little this brush is. This is my reference number 23, and I like to use it when I want to go along here, or if I want to go along the lash line. So I'm going to go, it might be too small, I don't know yet. I'm going to go in with Moments in Time, the shade that I used yesterday. And I'm going to, it does work really, really well. Run it along the edge of where the tape is. And I like that it works a little bit at a time because I could take my time now because my son fell back asleep. So I could take my time. That looks pretty. I'm going to build up this color some more. This is one of my favorite shades in the palette so far. I'm going to do the same on the other side. If I've noticed like a little trick, if I lean the brush against like the part that's not touching my skin against where these little eyeshadow guards are, it really helps get that perfect line. Build that up a little more. I really hope this does not come out like a hot mess. It shouldn't. I'm going to take a tiny bit and bring it towards the lower lash line. Lower lash line, the lash line. So this brush ended up coming in handy. think I might need to turn on that other light bulb. Why do I keep building this up? Okay, I'm gonna clean off this little tiny but mighty brush. Put it down next to my other rougher. Now I'm gonna take my Rose and Ben Beauty E27, and I'm going to, and I think my son is up again, but he's just babbling. He's not crying. If he's crying, then I would have to hop off camera. But hang on, I need nicotine right now. Sorry about that, guys. I think I want to go in with, let's see, we did the pink. We did the pinkish kind of corally color. We did the brown. Now, do I want to go like this again today and try to fix it to make it work properly? I just want to see something. I just want to see what. I was going to do a halo eye, but something, I'm getting a vision here. Let's say go back in with that pink, that same shade. Or if I go in with, there's so many to pick from. It's like crazy. Maybe if I go in with, this is hard. Not hard to do, but I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do. And I had a vision, and now the vision, actually, I'm going to take, I'm going to go back in with Moments in Time. But I'm going to start here so I can connect it properly. Please work for me. Please. Okay, we're off to a good start. Now I know what I want to do. But I'm right-handed. That's why I'm trying to see why I'm being so hesitant when I'm usually not. Okay, now I have a little bit of a blueprint to work with. That's what I wanted to do yesterday, and it worked. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Hopefully it stays that way. I love this brush so much because it makes things so much easier. That looks really pretty, actually. That does look really, really pretty. Do the same over here. Please work. Please work for me. Okay. Doing good so far. I'm just taking it down a little bit. I know I know that this video is long already, and I apologize, but I'm enjoying myself. If you guys want to skip ahead, you guys can. I'm not going to be mad. Just building up this brown a little bit more. Whoops, I took it just a little too far. It's okay. I like how that looks, but again, this has a little more of like a curve to it, while this side doesn't. Why do I keep doing that? I think it's just because of the angle that I'm working with. And I think I know what shades I'm going to put in the middle of as like a topper. It's so hard to make both eyes look exactly symmetrical, and I'm sure I'm not the only one having this issue. But you know what? They look close enough. And you guys can tell that I'm really taking my time, as you can tell the video is already over 30 minutes long. But you guys can skip ahead if you want to see what it's going to come out to be, which is going to be really, really pretty. Once the tape is removed, it'll look better. Because I don't like I don't know why I can't get this one to look exactly like that one. But once the tape is off, I'm sure it'll look fine. We're gonna take off the tape soon. Very soon. I'm just gonna clean off this brush a little bit. And I wanna take all that glistens. Actually, I want to take decisions, people. Damn. I want to take Love It in here, maybe. Yes, let's do that. Love It here. That's what it's called. I'm going to use that as an inner corner highlight. Okay, it's not really showing up on top of the other shade. I might have to use my finger for this one. Yeah, I might have to use my finger for it. But I want to make sure that's the color that I want to put over everything first. It is very, very pretty. It's like a light pink with like a pearlescent, but I don't think it's not working with a brush. I'm gonna take All That Glistens is Gold. I think we're gonna use that shade because I can't seem to make up my damn mind, and I don't want to keep you guys too long. Oh, that's pretty. I'm gonna need more, but that's definitely pretty. I need a little bit more. I can't do too much. I can't do a look that's too crazy because well, I mean, I could, but my dad's like, why do you wear so much makeup? I'm like, because it makes me happy, Dad. He gets like weird, like, I don't know. He hates makeup. I'm like, well, I don't expect to like makeup, but I'm trying to get in here a little bit. That's pretty. That is really, really pretty. It has more brown in the pan than is coming off, but I think it just because I have to build it up a little bit. There we go. Oh, I like the inner corner highlight effect. I'm gonna put some under here too. I like that. That's really pretty. See, it was crazy because I was gonna do the pink and now I'm doing brown, but I could blend the two together. Why not, right? There's no rules to makeup. Whatever makes you happy, do whatever makes you happy, you know? That's my opinion. Alright. I'm gonna build this shade up one more time. Okay. Clean off my finger with my little cleaning rag. Well, cleaning rag. Okay, because apparently using the brush didn't work for that particular shade. Next, I want to, so we ended up not needing every single brush that's in here. I'm going to take Exquisite next, which seems, it's a lot softer. Oh, okay, I'm happy now. I really like that a lot. This look, actually, I kind of like it. I didn't know where I was going with it at first. But you could probably tell. I did not know. I mean, I knew a little bit of where I was going to go with it. But it's going to make it go over the brown a little bit because of the undertone of both shades, I can blend the two together. So we're almost done with this look. And like I said, if you guys want to fast forward, you guys can. I'm not going to be mad at you guys. I know this is a super long fucking video. But I'm having fun. Oh, I love it. Oh my god, it looks amazing. Under the light, it's under this light, because of the angle of the light, it's harder to see for some reason. But when I look in the mirror of my palette, I can see it a lot better than when I look into my phone. So if you see me turning my head, it's not because I don't want to look at you guys, because I want to see how it's coming out. How pretty that is. My son fights sleep a lot. I've been noticing. So even if he's completely tended to, changed, fed, has a baba, clean pajamas, has a clean blankie, I always give him 2 blankies so he can lay on one and then have one to cover himself. But he usually doesn't because he's in feety pajamas. So he's pretty bundled up. So it does get a bit cold here in New York. Obviously. For those of you who either... I'm going to go under here a little bit with this shade too. I think it looks so pretty like that. It really does. Okay guys, I'm going to take off the tape now. See how well this worked. Okay. The only thing that is driving me nuts, which I can probably fix, is that I went a little past the tape. Right there. Alright, well that's as good as we're gonna get, but I could always take my brush and fix that really quick. Take off this tape. Okay, we have a little bit of fallout, but that's okay because the tape takes it right off if I needed to. I know it sounds so funny, right? Plus, when I use my concealer and everything, it'll cover up the fallout. So I'm gonna go do my lashes, my liner, and my brows, and then I'm gonna come back and show you guys how everything looks. And you guys know the drill. Then I'm gonna pause the video, do my complexion products, and then I'll be back. See you guys in well, technically a second, because when I hit play, it'll go right back. See you guys in a few. Hey guys, so I'm back. I had to go check on my little one, so I apologize if it took me longer to get back. Even though when I press play, it's like a second later than when I was on camera before. But he's okay. He just wanted his mommy, so he got his mommy. Played with him for a little bit in his crib, and he's okay. He went back to sleep, so... yeah, so this is the final eye look. I'm really happy with it. I added a tiny bit of the Birthday Magic pink right in the center, if you can see it. I know it's the lighting in my room, in the living room, isn't exactly perfect, but now I'm gonna hit pause one last time. I'm gonna do my complexion products and then I'll do my highlighter on camera, which is KYLIE's favorite, which is Queen Drips. I'll do that on camera once I get to that point. And I'm also going to do, this is my new lip blush by KYLIE. It's called Cherry on Top. It's a beautiful lip blush, and I love the lip blushes. They're so beautiful. Other one I have is called Bikini Bod, which is like a nude pink. Has like a hint of pink. This one's really pretty though. So we're going to use this one. It's like a pinkish red. But until then, I'm going to hit pause. I'm going to finish up my makeup and then I'll be right back. Be right back, guys. Hey guys, I'm back. So everything is pretty much done. I went in with my Tequila Tan bronzer, with both my soft pink setting powder by KYLIE Cosmetics, obviously, and the translucent over here and in the center of my forehead and on my chin and in my T-zone. The soft pink setting powder really helps brighten up the under eyes, as you could see, and I have my dark circles, they don't play games. So before I do my brand new lip blush, I'm going to go in with my highlighter in the shade Queen Drip, which is KYLIE's favorite. So this is for you, KYLIE. I can't wait to go to Ulta tomorrow and get some more shit. I'm so excited. This one does take a little building up, but it's really pretty. Sometimes if I use my fingers, sometimes it actually helps. But we're gonna see what we can get. And this is a slanted brush. Let me look in my little mirror. I'm gonna use my finger because there we go. That works better. See how pretty that is? It's so, see, the brush works great on the bridge of the nose. And it is a great highlighting brush. I've been using it for like almost a year now. But for some reason, when I go to highlight, like, for example, when I just before, when I was trying to do the other side, it takes a little bit of building up. But once it's on, it's beautiful. And I've been checking my subscribers. I know my channel's growing slowly, but it's growing surely, and that's all that matters. And I've been putting in at least 5 videos a week for the last, like, I want to say almost 2.5, 3 weeks now. And I only took 1 day off because I just needed to sleep a little more. Obviously, I get up a day ass crack of dawn. I'm even gonna highlight a little bit right here. Just a little bit. Do the same over here. I love this shade. It's so pretty. Let me just make sure this side needs to match. I hope KYLIE gets my letter that I sent her. That I was talking about earlier. I attentioned it to her, thanking her so much for the amazing Batman collection that I just am obsessed with, that I love so much. And I just hope that it gets to her, even if she doesn't write me back. I mean, that would be like one of my dream come trues. But Cupid's bow. Looks so pretty. Oh, and actually, I'm closing it when I need to use it for the mirror. Alright, let me put this brush back where it goes. Okay, and last but not least, well, first we're gonna take, it's by ColourPop, but this is really great setting spray. It has micro setting powder in it somehow. But they say to shake it up really good and then hold it 6 to 8 inches away from the face. And then So I did that, and it smells like fresh, like, you know that lemon scrub that they use at the nail salon sometimes, and they rub it on your hands? It smells like that. It smells so good. It smells like that fresh lemon sugar scrub. That's what I was thinking of. I couldn't think of the name of what it smelled like. I know it smelled like lemon, has a lemony scent to it, but whoa, this almost went flying behind me. So this is in the shade Cherry on Top, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Yes. Yes, Kylie. I need a little more for the top. That's a beautiful shade. I love it. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And it dries really, really quickly. So I want to thank each and every one of you who watched either a part of this video or the whole video, because we're 51 minutes and counting. That's because, like I said, and I explained in quite a few of my videos, that I do not know how to edit videos the way most people do here. But I had, I couldn't get my words out for a second. I had a lot of fun today. I love my eye look. I think my family's gonna like it. My dad hates makeup, but whatever. Let him hate the makeup. But I love all you guys so much. And tomorrow we're gonna be using probably, I'm thinking the bronze palette tomorrow. Like not the OG 9 pan, but the 10 pan palette. That, or we're gonna use the Batman palette. So be prepared for either one tomorrow morning. I'll see you guys then. I love you all so much. And then Wednesday morning, Wednesday I'll be doing 2 different videos, because I'm going to do one in the morning, of course, doing an eyeshadow tutorial, and then at night I'm going to be doing a KYLIE skin product video. I don't know which product yet, because I'm going to be hopefully picking up 2 more products. So I want to get the clarifying the clarifying gel cream, because I'm low on my Tatcha water cream moisturizer, and then I want to get the cleanser too. So I'm going to see what I can do, and maybe I'll get another lip kit to 1, 2, 3, or 4 more. I don't know, but we'll see what I can get. So I love you all so much, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye guys, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Oh, and if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe before you leave. It really means so much to me to have each and every one of you here, and the more the merrier. So let's just keep it going, and let's just keep having fun. I love you all. Bye guys, have a great day.